So, the Atlanta Hawks just traded for Dejounte Murray, and this is just dropped, man. This news just dropped. Woj just reported it, and so I think it's a done deal. And let me get together the package let me see the package that the Hawks traded them for. So the Spurs are trading Dejounte Murray to Atlanta for Danilo Gallinari, 3 first-round pick swaps, or 3 first-round draft picks and a draft swap, and that's per Shams. Man, I was not expecting this to happen. I was kind of expecting Dejounte to maybe be moved this offseason, but man, this kind of took me by surprise, and I think it took a lot of people by surprise. And I think just him going to the Hawks in general was really, really shocking. I expected the Hawks to go after Rudy Gobert when he became available, and Gobert's probably going to be moving this offseason too, but I expected the Hawks to be the main suitors for Gobert, so to see them trade for Dejounte is just really surprising. What does this mean for both teams? First of all, who are the winners of this trade? I think probably the Hawks, or most definitely the Hawks, are the winners of this trade. I know the Spurs got back Danilo Gallinari and 3 first-round picks, but I think that the Hawks are going to be a really good team in the future, so I don't really know how valuable those picks are going to be. And then Danilo Gallinari is a cool player, but he's not going to be very impactful on the Spurs winning. And for Dejounte Murray, I feel like they could have just gotten a lot more. I'm surprised I didn't see John Collins moving in this deal, and I don't know what this deal necessarily bodes for John Collins' future in Atlanta. I think that now that the Hawks have Trey, they have Dejounte, and they have John Collins, and they have a pretty good supporting cast around those two, I think that it would be smart to maybe not even move John Collins this year, honestly. That could be a pretty good big three, and a pretty young big three, and a really promising big three going into the future. And for the Spurs to just give up Dejounte Murray, who I think is probably around an all-star level player, he's around an all-star caliber player, to let him go for Danilo Gallinari, who's old, and 3 first-round draft picks that are probably going to be not valuable at all, and a draft swap, which again probably isn't going to be that valuable, is just it's shocking, to be honest. I think that the pair of Dejounte and Trey is going to be really, really, really good together. Trey and the Hawks have been pretty subpar on the defensive end, and adding a defender like Dejounte is going to be huge for them, especially at the guard position. Dejounte can pair up with the other team's best player and lock them down, providing some really, really important outside perimeter defense, and Trey doesn't have to bear that load anymore. I mean, he wasn't bearing the load anyways, what am I saying? He's not a good defender at all, but that's the reason that Dejounte is just going to be so huge for them. Teams aren't going to be just having a field day on the perimeter anymore. Dejounte can lock them down. And then on the offensive end, Dejounte can create his own shot. We've seen that in San Antonio. He's a really good playmaker as well. So him and Trey playmaking together is going to be really, really fun to watch. I think this is going to be one of the more exciting teams to watch in the NBA next season, and I'm just really excited to see what the Hawks do. I'm probably going to make a more detailed video on what I think of this move at the end of the offseason after I've seen what the Hawks have done regarding their whole team, because John Collins' future, again, is still really up in the air. But I really, really like this move just on face value, and I don't really know what the Spurs are doing. This is just a great pairing, and I cannot wait to see more. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see some of my other content. I'm linking it up on the screen right now. But with that being said, it's been your boy Crunch Time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.